Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Monday, the 10th of February, 2025. So we'll start here with the synoptic. This is lunchtime yesterday, and we all know what weather we had yesterday. Almost got flyable, but just wasn't quite there in the end. We're on that through midnight last night and into lunchtime today. This low pressure is now centred in sort of northwestern sort of quadrant of France, and Lasham's sat between a couple of occlusions. And of course, the weather associated with those is what you can see outside. So it's not looking too good for the day. We're on through midnight tonight and into lunchtime tomorrow. Low pressure now out in English Channel off the east coast of Suffolk, and occlusion is still quite close by. And I don't think it's going to be all that much better tomorrow by the looks of it. Cloud cover, you can see an easterly drift in the cloud cover that's coming over. Most of the thicker stuff is to the south of sort of line from maybe the Wash across to Humberside. It's not Humberside, to the Bristol Channel. So south of that line is pretty thick cloud cover. You can probably make out the sort of troughs to the north of us and to the south of us. Rain today, again on those, I just called them troughs, they're actually occlusions. So you can see the rain on the occlusion to the north and the rain on the occlusion to the south, and we're kind of stuck in the middle. And there's not going to be any chance of any decent weather in there, I believe. Looking at the rain forecast from 9 o'clock onwards as we run that through, we might get a bit of a reprieve around about lunchtime from the rain itself, but then this afternoon it's going to start persisting a bit more. And that'll be with us through till the hours of darkness, I would imagine. Odium, the TAF is forecasting 040, 10 knots. 4 kilometers in mist and light drizzle, overcast 800 feet, and then becoming between now and 12 o'clock, about 6 kilometer visibility, temporarily between now and 9 o'clock this evening, 2.5 kilometers in rain and drizzle, overcast at 500 feet with a 40% chance that in that same time period, 1800 meters, overcast at 400 feet, and a probability that from about 1 o'clock in the afternoon onwards, the visibility being about 8 k's. Farnborough are forecasting 050, 10 knots, greater than 10k visibility, broken at 1600 feet, but temporarily between now and 6 o'clock this evening, down to 7 kilometers in light rain, broken at 1200 feet, and a 4% chance between now and 6 o'clock this evening, occasionally down to 4 kilometers in drizzle and broken at 900 feet. Spot winds then to the north of us, 050, 20 knots, to the south of us, 040, 20 knots at 1,000 feet. And the windy app here is showing a sort of northeasterly flow all day across Lasham. The local Met Office forecast for this area is showing similar wind direction, northeasterly all day, 10 to 11 knots. They're showing mist and sort of rain, some of it wintry by the looks of it, all throughout the day. And down at the bottom there, the humidity is up in the high 90s, which is never ever any good. GFS are forecasting a temperature of about 3 centigrade at lunchtime, with the dew point down about 1. And currently here at Lasham we have a 2.3 centigrade with the dew point down at about 1 centigrade. Quick look at the camera on the south side looking towards the west. You can see the low cloud and the mist, and that northeasterly wind is being shown on the windsock there. Sky sight, they reckon it's going to deteriorate throughout the day, and that concurs with the sort of rain forecast that we saw earlier. And top meteo, if we run that through from 9 o'clock, hour on hour, it shows very little change in the sort of Lasham area. No times for today. There are a few there. I'm not going to go and say we're not going to be flying today. And I think what we'll do now is have a quick look at the usual Odium cross section. So there you can see it's quite a congested sky hour on hour with a fair bit of cloud below 500 feet throughout the day, and I think we'll be getting a fair bit of drizzle out of that. Surface wind 040, 8 to 12 knots throughout the most part of the day. There's no major weather warnings there, but again, it is low cloud and it's not suitable for flying. So I don't see any real issue in going into the glider bookings today. There's not many of us around anyway. There are two movements today that are planned. Whether they'll go ahead or not, I'm not sure. I very much doubt it. But there's a maintenance check flight on a Beech 350 from 2XL. So the general situation is low pressure west of Paris, occlusions to the north and south of Lasham, low cloud, drizzle, rain throughout the day. Um, if we were out there, we'd be on 09. But apart from that, that's pretty much it for the day from me. That would have been the setup if we'd been out there flying. So I shall see you in the clubhouse shortly. Have a good day and please keep it safe.